in Atlanta during the whole Rayshard Brooks incident with the Atlanta Popo. In between that going on, we had people torching Wendy's. Now, y'all remember that. But did you all remember that there was a video of a certain person of a Eurocentric skin color actually torching the place? Atlanta police released a photo of the second suspect in the Wendy's torching incident. Now, the Georgia Arson Control Board offered $10,000 in reward, leading to two women's arrest and conviction. The fire was started in several locations with a variety of incendiary devices, such as a homemade blowtorch, fireworks, and combustible materials that were lit and lobbed inside, as mentioned by Atlanta Fire Section Chief James Oliver. Again, we talked about this for the past couple of weeks, that it's not always people of color that are torching.
Clearly, you see somebody had nothing else to do but go cause some chaos for whatever reason.
People act on raw emotion, man. Black, white, Asian, Mexican, whatever. We had to get to a point where we should not be out here. I'm upset. If I'm upset with Mr. GPS, I am not going to go and burn that man's house down. It don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? To me, if we have a disagreement, we have issues, we're not going to go to those extremes. They did it because Wendy's was the one that made the initial call to the police station saying that it was a gentleman inside his car intoxicated. Mm-hmm. But Wendy's did the proper protocol, man. I think if they would have sent somebody out there, and Wendy's tells me, well, I need you to go outside, Mr. Cortez, and tell that guy to move his car. I'm going to tell them, hell no, because that's not my place. I'm going to tell them to go call the cops if it's that much of an issue, because, you don't want to put yourself in harm's way. They called the cops. They did the correct thing when they called the cops, man. The cops were the ones that did not do the correct thing, unfortunately, man.
It just seems like, again, more people of Eurocentric descent are insinuating riots. And when I mean insinuating the riots, by doing things such as torching the Wendy's, torching police cars, etc., etc. Now, I'm not saying that all races and cultures haven't participated, but it just seems like, it's more of, okay, if we do it, and when I mean we, in a Eurocentric sense, if we do it, then everybody else will get behind us and what we're doing, and it'll be fine. But yet, again, in the news, all you ever hear about is, well, people of color torching this place or burning that thing or whatever. So when is it going to come to a point when we're actually going to start fingering and say, look, y'all are doing it more than us?
It's the news media outlets, man. And that's systemic racism, man. They are still on doing the same paradigm that they were doing. Media has to change, man. You can't constantly keep videotaping black folk destroying stuff. When you look over your shoulder, there's a bunch of white folk destroying stuff. You got to get everybody in there, man. And I feel as though change is going to have to happen with these media outlets, man. They go right for black, man.